Hello there. How you doing? How was your week? Hope it's going well. Today we're going to be looking at what I've been doing for week 4 of the Auto Battle Tactics game. Now this one's a bit weird because I split my focus. So in the first half of the week I was finishing off the animation system. So let's just look at. I'm going to show you some buttons again. Oh, that doesn't look nice. 1 second. There we go. So we've got some nice animating buttons, the color, color changes, all pretty cool. Here is the API, or kind of what that looks like in the code. It's just these lines here. Well, some of it is setting up the UI panels, but it's mostly these lines. But they actually go to a function which is defined up above, which is this. So we add an animation graph, and then we add the states that we want, then we add the transitions that we want, and we add some, well, there's another function here. Kind of abstracted away a lot of the stuff from the finite state machine that I went over last episode. So I've implemented the finite state machine, and I've also implemented an animation graph wrapper structure and some functions to manage animation specifically. That's pretty much what I've been doing in code, and it all seems to work pretty cool. So I can hopefully use that for some 3D models, which I'm going to be needing to add to the game. And that's why I've been working in Blender. So I'm not very versed in 3D, so I just started doing some online tutorials and stuff. All the stuff you see here is from a series by this guy, Grant Abbott. This guy is very good, and I've been following his when was it? I probably should have kept the tutorial series up, but he has a Get Good with Blender series, beginners. But he also has a whole beginner's guide and all that kind of stuff. But I kind of went through a few different people to get to where I am now, and I'm going to go through stuff that I went through, what I think was good and what was not good. So Blender Guru is good. His content is very easy to follow, explains things well. I think he generally has a good reputation. He's got a lot of subs. He's the Blender guy, pretty much. However, he seems to mostly focus on photorealistic scenes and photorealistic meshes and things like that. So for what I want, which is low poly, I could only go so far with him. So I watched some, beginner stuff and followed along and made the donut. Where is the donut actually? Was that recent? No. Okay. Well, I made the donut, and that was kind of cool. But yeah, so then I moved on and I tried to find some stuff more specific to what I'm doing. So making humans, making low poly humans. I found this guy CG Geek. I followed a couple of his tutorials. The first one was good. Second one, however, I have to say, the first one was this one, how to create a low poly character. That was pretty good. But second one was this one, rigging an animation. It says that I haven't watched it, but I have watched all of it. And I have to say that I think he is going for a bit of a sensationalist vibe, rushed videos. He's not really focusing on the teaching. He's focused more on channel growth and getting those clicks. Like you can see, can we make this banana the most liked Blender tutorial on YouTube? What is that about? Maybe he's not unpopular, so a lot of people seem to like him. But for me, it's not really the kind of stuff I was looking for. So after I made my first dude, let's see if I can grab that human basement. No, if I didn't make everything untitled, that would be nice. This guy. All right, here we go. So this guy is he's like the bruiser character. He's supposed to punch things, so I didn't even bother giving him fingers. He's just got clenched fist there. He's kind of an older, buff dude with a beard. I actually made I made a sketch of him. I made a sketch of 3 characters, which I haven't even shown you guys a while ago. That's not what I want to do. Bruiser concept, here we go. This is, whoa, that's not what I meant to do. This is, every program has different controls. This is what he looks like. Well, this is my idea of what he would look like. Merge these. Remember how to merge. There we go. Anyway, the big buff guy, old dude with a beard, crossing his arms. Those are his main features. He has a beard, he has big arms, and he has a big body. If we have a look at the other concepts, we've got the alchemist, who's kind of like skinny, lanky, has a lab coat and a flask. Oh, these are his traits here. And then we've got the sage, which I'm probably going to redesign because it's just like generic. Not really. Have a look. Yeah, I mean collar, tailcoat. Also, my drawing skills are horrible, so I'm working on that at the moment as well. Yeah, probably gonna redesign. Be a bit different. Thing. I don't know what exactly, but yeah. So this guy, I don't know. Wouldn't recommend at the moment. This guy, however, makes some pretty nice videos, and one in particular that I watched of his. Actually, I only watched one video and I liked it, so I probably shouldn't blanket say that. Oh, yeah. So this one is about painting individual polygons, different colors, and how to actually add a texture to do that. So he's added this texture here, and then individually paints like the boots and hair and stuff, and that's actually really cool, and it's a look that I would like to explore further. It works really well with low poly. And then finally we get to, well, we already talked about Grant Abbott, but yeah, definitely you want to learn Blender, you want to learn low poly, take a look at this guy's stuff. So go back to the other file, and the practice file. Well, there's not really much to show here. None of this stuff is going to be in the game as far as I know. But there is something. This is Blockman. Here we go. So this guy. I am planning on turning this guy into the old guy with the beard. But I just wanted to learn some more skills first. And I want to block out his kind of silhouette. So this is what I imagine he's going to be looking like. And the angle is going to be kind of like this, I guess. This is the tactics game. So yeah, I want to make every character really easy to recognize. You know, maybe, I think his shoulders are maybe a bit too far back, but anyway, this is the general shape of him, and then hopefully over time we can transform him into an old dude with a beard and who is ripped. So that would be cool. Where's the Trello board here? Okay, so what else have I been doing? Well, that's actually pretty much it. Buttons. I have UI buttons on the Trello board here. I actually got this stuff working, but I haven't tested it yet. So I'll need to be doing that soon, and I'm planning on working on scene transitions. Rounded corners can wait till a lot longer. Yeah, so scene transitions is kind of part of UI, I guess. I want to actually put some audio in soon as well, but I've actually rearranged this section. So I've got UI, and then we've got graphical battle test, which I didn't have here before. Right, so we want to make 3D models for 3 heroes that we have so far. Then we want to make 3D models for some test enemies, Bat and Gab. Then some kind of playing field, and then make them actually fight using all the logic that we previously built here. But we don't have any way to actually display it. Yep, so that's about it. Thanks for watching. Catch you.